Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Capstone Global Consult Limited. Jumekuo bi a omo fa registered nurses, drivers a omo GCC license, NFA securities. Omo ko amaya hodro bi so te se Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, NFA USA. Na mene wo kasa sisi akra. Omo per registered nurses. Omo ko USA. Akoya juma ko jisika pudro. Anne. Na enye we po. Capstone Global Consult Limited. Esanso boama. Sa wo peka atofri amanone. Omo be ye ho hyehyeye nyina ma. Na wo nsatimi aka ka biara edawa kumaso wa bra wo mre ho enti omo si bra omo so ye sesi a wo behu omo Otema community 9 omo ni Ashama Timber Market ene din hwe animu anasa fra omo en wo 0599183083 anasa 0302986573 amanone fo so fra omo +82102181178 Capstone Global Consult Limited. Your success is our business.
Like medical would say, road clear, anyhow, no police. Yes, we are back inside the studios of Sammy Flex TV. My name is Roland. You're welcome. If today is your first time, don't forget to subscribe and share the link. Share the link. Today I'm very musical. I don't know why. This is Sammy Flex Speaks. Maybe, perhaps, or perhaps the topic that we are going to discuss is more like directing to the music with. That's why I'm a little musical today. Don't mind me. This is Sammy Flex Speaks live inside the studios of Sammy Flex TV. Let me say big ups to you. Like I said, subscribe and share the link. Let me say big ups to Currency and Richie Flex. The big man is always here to help me do the big discussions on the big table. His name is Olua Sammy Flex. He's my favorite, your favorite, our favorite, the whole world's favorite. And he's here with me.
For the first time, I've seen that we are so important.
How?
We are so important because a certain junkie, though someone has warned me not to talk about this, but I'm just trying to. So, Prof, I'm not talking about like. Prof says I shouldn't reply. So, no, I'm not going to reply. But I'm just saying that, like, a certain junkie, he was dead. But me, when I mentioned his name, he's resurrected. Like, the junkie was dead, like, he was dead and gone. But I mentioned his name and breathed some small air into him. No. Like I did.
Breath of life.
You know how the pastors do?
Yeah.
I did it, no. You wake up. You know, he's turned cartoonist. Junkie. Junkie has not turned a cartoonist. He doesn't have anything to say. He does cartoons for 1 hour. Hey, Ghana's #1 cartoonist, Junkie. Well, let's move on.
Okay, so today we have some few ones to discuss, and of course we are talking about one of the organizers. The first one that we have on our table is from Smade. He's part of the organizers of the Afronation. Yes, if you know the Afronation event, Smade is part of it, and he's made a post. This has generated so many conversations in the space, and we want to have a bite on it today. So he says African fashion can easily compete with the rest of the world if our Afrobeat act promotes them like they do for Europe or America brands for free. Versace, Gucci, Balenciaga, Rolex, and others have made billions of dollars from free promos by artists. For Afrobeat to become a multi-billion-dollar industry, its potential is it needs to be intentional, and put that in caps, in feeding and supporting other angles of the African creative ecosystem. That is fashion, food, movies, etc. And he ended by saying, please tag an African fashion brand that you know.
This is one of the reasons why I still would love some level-headed Nigerians like Smade.
Wow.
Yes, he's one of the level-headed Nigerians I've seen. Of course, in every country we have level-headed people and we have the other people.
The other ones.
Yes, so the other people, they are also there. You guys have been seeing them, and that is fine. When I read the message, I said, "Eesh, another gap is about to be opened."
Wow.
Yes, when I read the message, I saw that someone has gotten another vision. You know, like the Bible says in Habakkuk, for the vision to be accomplished, write it on the wall. And every morning or every day when you wake up, read what the vision says. When I saw it, I said that someone, once again, a serious, level-headed human being has gotten another vision.
Revelation.
And if you are not careful, by the time we wake up, we are far gone.
Wow.
Now, let's do the analysis of what he's saying, and it is a very serious point. He's talking about the way Afrobeat has taken over the world, which is factual.
Sure.
Once again, thanks to some top Nigerian musicians for leading this particular pace. Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, Rema, and the new boys who are in the space. They are doing so well. In fact, their invasion is so strong.
Sure.
The kind of invasion that they are moving with, it is stronger than apartheid.
Take one.
Or better still, stronger than the tsunami. You know, when the tsunami is coming, you can't stop it. No matter what strength of a defense wall you build,
it will break it.
It will break it. That's a tsunami for you. So that Afrobeat craze, it's crazy. But the man has seen that, why have we allowed only the sound to go when we could attach so many things to the sound? So whilst the sound is going, those little attachments are also going to enjoy some mileage.
See.
That is what the man is saying. Let's look at the last couple of months. Let's look at the number of eyeballs that have been on some of their performers. Let's go to London, where Burna Boy performed to a 60,000 audience at the Wembley Stadium.
Sure.
He went to America, played 41K City Field. Davido also went to America, played Houston, Texas, about 21K or so. Before that, let's look at the places Burna Boy has performed. In France, in Netherlands, in Switzerland. Like all the places that he's failed. All the venues that he's failed. Let's look at even the lady who performed at the King's coronation.
Tiwa
Savage. So, imagine all the eyeballs that were fixated on all these performers during that performance. Imagine they spotted something original in the name of costume from Africa. Like that person will be far gone.
A designer.
A special designer or stylist, something from Africa. Nigeria, Ghana, any other South Africa, Tanzania, Cameroon, Egypt, like everywhere that you can think of. Imagine all these people were seen or they were spotted wearing such fabrics. But unfortunately, his worry is that when you see our people, they are wearing Versace.
They are wearing Gucci.
They are wearing Gucci. They are wearing Balenciaga, Rolex, Conversa, and others. And he said they have made billions of dollars from free promos by our artists. And that is very true.
Fact.
Unfortunately, these people, even in wearing their clothes, don't have any direct deal with them. These people in wearing their clothes, they don't have any direct deal with them. You know, if it is a certain Beyonce or some Drake or some big time American artist wearing it, you know that, okay, there is a business involvement there. That's why they are wearing it.
There's a huge endorsement.
But unfortunately, our people, no, they don't have it. They are just wearing it. Most of the African artists are just wearing all these brands for free. So to me, Smade is looking forward to add another thing to what he has been doing. So imagine, he has been doing the Afrobeat thing. Afrobeat has been going around the world.
You mean Afronation?
Sorry, Afronation. Afronation has been going around the world. Miami, this, that, Portugal, here and there. Let's see if on every Afronation stage, based on where they'll be going to, they are able to give the stage for some runway for African designers.
African fashion designers.
Bro, like, you can't imagine it.
So
like, imagine Afronation Miami. He gives runway for some African fashion designers to come and exhibit their clothes. He goes to Portugal. Runway for African fashion designers to come and exhibit their clothes. Right after, they would have exhibition booths that you can go there and buy some from them.
When you
or
a design
if you see something and you want them to get it for you, now that we are doing shipping and delivery all over the world, you can order for something, they'll give it to you. You put down their website where they can get these products from. Hey, the man is a deep and a generational thinker.
Wow.
When I saw it, I really clapped. That's why I said, no, let's consider this story. When I saw it, I said, wow, this is deep. Remember, one lady came here. She was selling wares.
Yes, accessories.
Accessories.
Yes.
Whose product was used in the Wakanda
Black Panther
Wakanda movie. This is what I'm talking about. So imagine if they go for these Afronation events all over the world, and they give some slots. If not for anything, 10 African designer slots just to come and be on it. They could even pay the organizers that if you want to be on it, you pay. Because while someone is working your clothes on the runway, your details, as in your website, your this and that, will be displayed for people to order products from there. This is big time business. So for Smade, I swear he's a generational thinker.
How should our fashion designers capitalize on this? Because we know, yes, even though Smade is a Nigerian, Afronation is more or less Africa's flagship event. Exactly. And so with fashion and food, movies, and etc., we are not only talking about that of Nigeria. How should our people tap into this? Okay, so in his post, he mentioned something. He said, please tag an African fashion brand that you know. That is the first thing he's done. Tag an African fashion brand that you know. Obviously, I know thousands of people will be tagging some brands. Many. He will surely not get access to see all the 1,000 mentions that he will get. But this is how smart someone who wants to take advantage of this should do. Try as much as possible to get in touch with him for real. Don't leave it on Instagram. He's a busy man. He's a big man. He does not play on Instagram like that. He comes to put this there, he's gone. If you want to contact Smade in this world, in the area of show business, there are so many things that you can do to contact Smade. Anybody at all who wants to contact him, there are so many avenues that you can pass. Unless you are not into the business. If you are into the business, at least you know one person who can connect you, and you get to him. Even if not him directly, you might get some assistants or some special people that he works with, and you go ahead with them. So to me, this is an opportunity. Nobody should sit there, and this goes to some of our African designers who might want to take part. Don't sit there for him to come for you, because he won't come for you. That's what I'm saying. Even if he does it well, it is going to be a platform where you have to pay for the slot. Okay. Yes, if he wants to, unless he says, okay, I'm doing it for the culture. Because he wants African brands. But I think recently one fashion brand that I've seen them like being visible in terms of these events and all that. Free the Youth.
Yes, I've seen.
I think they are also doing very well.
I've seen Free the Youth doing. As an African.
Yes, yes, they are Ghanaians.
Okay, I've seen Free the Youth, and I think when Medical went to America, London too, I've seen them also wearing another brand, Nedman or Neddy or something like that.
Camido has also won some of their apparels.
The Free the Youth guys.
Yes, the Free the Youth guys.
Oh yeah, no, I've been seeing Free the Youth. That is FTY. I've been seeing them. So yes, this is the opportunity. So all that he's also saying is that our artists, those who have been performing, when you are going for such platforms, please get some products, some wares from some of the African fashion designers we have.
Okay.
Use those products for the stage, and it will go a long way to help these people.
Thank you.
So shout outs to Smade.
Shout outs to Smade.
Yeah, generational thinker.
Yes, in fact, when people bring some of these things out like this, then we know that our future is secured, or the future of the next generation is actually bright. This is when we say there is light at the end of the tunnel. This is what it means. Now, music and numbers currently goes hand in hand. You can't do one and leave one. In fact, you can't do music and say you don't care about numbers. It doesn't make sense. But now there's one conversation that has been very rampant in the space that has to do with music, numbers, and quote and unquote streaming farms. When you go to the Nigerian music industry, in fact, this conversation is huge. Some people believe there are streaming farms somewhere. The likes of Don Jazzy also don't believe there is any stream farm anywhere. In fact, to some of them, they are even looking for the stream farms so that they buy acres, so they can also do their business there. But one person that has also spoken about the stream farming and how it is affecting him as a musician is Black Bones. So Black Bones is a Nigerian rapper signed to the Chocolate City record label. And he says in an interview, Black Bones says that people are farming on Apple Music. Check your phone from number 10 to number 20 and see if you know any song. My song is supposed to be in the top 10, but there are too many farmers.
Are they weed farmers or they are cassava farmers? There are too many farmers.
Too many farmers.
Are they weed farmers or cassava farmers?
In fact, he even went on to say that there are some that he spots in the first top 10. The person will top number 1 today, then tomorrow number 150.
And that's
because
true.
their farming money is finished. There's a video evidence to it. Let's go take a quick watch on the video. When we come back, we'll dive into the matter.
Farming. People are farming on that platform. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, so you agree people actually
People are
do farm to
farming.
get
It's
their
upsetting
numbers
to
up?
me. I'm telling you, see, open your phone. Anybody that's watching this, open your phone right now. Yeah. Go and check the charts and check from number 10 to 20. Tell me if you know the songs there. I swear on my life, check it when you finish this thing. My song is meant to be top 10 there, but there are too many farmers. I'm top 10 in all other platforms except Apple, because people have identified that Apple is the platform that has the PR. When you announce your top 10, people ginger from Apple, right? So people are now farming on that platform. People that are not anywhere else on any platform, you see them chatting there.
Top 6, top 7,
and it's so
top
upsetting.
10.
And I feel like if I talk, I'm one of the few people that analyzes everything. Like when I tell you my song is popping, it's not because it's not because I feel like it. I check my numbers. I have screenshots of everything going on in this industry. I have screenshots of all the people that are number 10 today, number 150 in one day later, because their farm money has finished. I'm telling you, like, I have all the stats right now. Ice Spice is top 10 songs in Nigeria on a legit basis. I'm going to perform.
You said on legit basis?
I'm going to perform.
Where are you performing tomorrow?
In the school, Owerri.
Oh,
and
nice.
when I post the video, you guys will see it and you see.
I can't wait to see everybody jamming to me, singing
Let
it
those
like
people
no
that
farm
are there
here.
farming, let them go and do show.
And have people
I just did a show
singing
in
to their
Ghana
songs.
like yesterday. Another one tomorrow. Like I'm booked and busy. If you farm and nobody hearing you, you will not be booked.
You will not be
busy.
busy.
You will not be busy. You will not be deceiving yourself and wasting.
That is from Black Bones. In fact, the 1 to 150 in 24 hours. Big man.
His name is Black Bone. Huh?
Black Bones, yes, Black Bones.
To be frank, I don't know him that much.
Oh, really?
Oh yes. Not to tell any lie.
Oh, but recently, so I heard about Black Bones with his collaboration with Ludacris.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
he had a collaboration with Ludacris. That was my first time hearing about Black Bones too.
So, which of his songs is he looking forward to be at number 1 or number 1 to 10?
Well, as it stands, he has recent releases, which is about like Ice Spice. That is there. He has like Bezos. That is also there. He has like Ice Spice. That is a teaser, as well as Stealth Mood, and the one that he has with Ludacris, that is Cinderella.
Oh, so he's a rapper, huh?
Yes, he's a rapper.
He's saying something, but maybe he's not putting it right. So let me see if I can.
So in the comment section, when the video was posted, I went through the comments and there was one screenshot that I saw. So there's the Nigerian Apple Music Top 100, and the 10 to 20 that he mentioned. Some people have also, there's the Bad Boy Teams. There's I'm a Piano by Ashake, which is at 11. There's Funny Feeling by Lil Kesh and Young John. There's 13 like Ice Spice, Black Bulls. There's Sunshine as Ashake. So Ashake has dominated almost the top from the 10 to the 20. Okay. Ashake has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there.
That is from his last album, right?
Yes.
The body of art or something.
The work of art.
The work of art. That's what I'm saying. He's saying something, but maybe let me see if I can attempt it well and right. So we run away. He is calling it farming. I don't want to call it farming. Farming is more or less like the illegal way of getting the numbers.
Okay.
That's my understanding. When someone says stream farming, it is the illegal way. Illegal way in the sense that, you know, there were occasions some videos came of some people who had phones and gadgets in a certain room, like a good number of gadgets and phones in a certain room that they have plugged all these phones to be streaming some songs. That is what is farming. That thing is not easily done. Yes. That thing is not easily done. It is not say people can't do it or people don't do it. People can do it, people will do it, but it's not easily done.
Okay.
What is rather common is the fact that now people are paying for these apps, people are paying for promotions. Okay. They are paying for playlisting and all those things. They are paying for their songs to be suggested to people here and there. Promoted. In fact, to them, the platform, they call it suggestions. So you'll be watching now, but they suggest one to you. You'll be listening now, but they suggest one to you. I think that the people that he thinks are doing stream farming, what they are rather doing is to paying for promotion. Okay. And that, it is very difficult for you to condemn that if you understand the music game now. It is very difficult to condemn that because it is also another form of advertisement. Okay. It is also another form of marketing. It is also another form of making your song popular and known to consumers. So if you have a new song, and because now people are not having so much trust for the traditional media like radio and TV, they are rather putting money in YouTube. Online. Boosting their numbers on YouTube. Sponsoring their videos on YouTube. They are rather putting their money on the audio streaming platforms. Paying for playlisting, paying for suggestions, paying for publicity, and more. So that is what I see. When the video and co said, when they released their albums, they were spending $2 million to do promotion. What do you think they were? Where do you think they were putting it?
Where was the money going to?
Where was the money going? They were not doing any stream farming. No. It was these same apps that were pushing their songs for them. The other day they were telling me about a Barcelona match where Spotify on their pack, they had it displayed on their fence.
Yes, and it was rotating.
It is money.
Up and down like that.
It is money. When it happens like that, at least a good number of the people there would want to have a taste. Today at the field, I saw this. What is it? Let me just go and taste and see. So those little things, if they do it, they get results. That one, you can't call it stream farming. Okay. That is it. You can't call it stream farming. So yes, he knows some people are occupying some slots that if we are to go onto the streets, they are not active there like that. But on the platform, they are there. Now, he continued the conversation, and that is my favorite part of the conversation, where he said that if you are there and he's on the street, when we get on that stage, you feel who has a song. Because he will get to the stage, and because the people know his song, they will jump to it. But you, the people who know your songs, They are limited to Apple Music. Over there, they don't dance there. They dance and they jump to the songs in the clubs and on stage. But the Apple Music platform, they are just listening. They give you 1 million streams, and that ends it. So he's saying that when it comes to people who are even busy, you'll be topping the charts, but you are not busy. You are not getting booking. That is what he's saying. But unfortunately, he might not be right all the time.
Okay.
People who are also getting to those places, they are using the sport to do other businesses that can let them play a show. And they can still fail it. Now, the music business in Roland.
So how do we strike the balance? Because it is as if, okay, when you pay for promotion to top charts, now it looks as if some people are trying to downplay it, and some people are saying, oh, maybe that cannot get you show. So how do we strike the balance? How do we go about it in terms of music promotion?
Unfortunately, for today's music business, if anybody wants to deal with you, one of the key things that they also consider are your numbers.
And now it has been turned to money.
How impactful are your numbers? And for you to get the numbers, you have to put in the money. And that is what it is. Take it or leave it. It is what it is. And that is what is going to continue. That is why today's music does not keep long when it comes to consumption. Because today, like he said, when he said one will move from number 1 to 150, it is true. That's why today be enjoying some songs. It is part of the top 10. King. The following week, no, poof. Someone has come.
Big money.
It is gone. Those times when people were doing charts on radio, a song can be at number 1 for months.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
When the Afrobeats released Otolege, which song was beating him in any of these charts in Ghana?
No.
Every time you go for any music chart, Otolege number 1, Otolege number 1. But now, go in there and the next week reduce the cash inflow. You fall like the
Glycocraft.
You can't.
And you don't even get any pillow.
No. We call it ossamantation. That's fall. That's how we call it. We call it ossamantation. Remember than it's summer, ghost. Ossamantation.
You enter into ground.
Hey, so it is what it is. It is not streaming, but it's the fact that people have seen the need that radio.
It's not streaming farm.
Streaming farm. Radio can't help me. TV can't help me because I want visibility. Nobody can say, oh, TV station has played my song 20 times and you have anything to show. Yes, there are some TV platforms, they will show you their schedules and all that. But you won't put it anywhere and it will not be there. Like today, when they show it to you, it is gone. But when you get when you're able to promote your works and you get 1 million online, forever and ever, when we come, it is 1 million. People will see it. So yes, to my brother Black Bones, Black Bones, I'm sorry for him. You said he signed on to Don Jazzy?
No, Chocolate City.
Chocolate City.
Yeah, Chocolate City.
Why did my money finish?
Oh, Chocolate City, they have money.
So why are they not?
Chocolate City has money.
So why are they not pushing him?
So Black Bones, I've been following after his collaboration with Luda. I believe he's one of the musicians who have are going toe to toe with Ashake in terms of releasing sale.
Charlie, then I think his people, if they have the money, then they should slow.
Some people are also saying that because it is not favoring him, that's why he's crying.
No. If his people have the money, they should go hard. Because personally, like I'm saying, I don't know much about him. In fact, not at the time that I have been paying attention to Nigerian music for some time.
Okay.
There were times that I was not at all, but now I do. So if by now you've not crossed me anywhere, it means you also have some work to do. So he should stop talking about streaming farming. Rather, he should talk about the fact that in the world now, numbers play a role. To get the numbers, you need money. You should take some of the money from Chocolate City. They are a big record label because I know they have reigned heavily some time ago. Yeah. They should take the money, get to number 1, and later, if he gets that number 1 record, like the song has been number 1 on Apple chart in Nigeria, even if he leaves that spot, that record, it will be there. Then he can go onto the street to take the money.
Thank you so much, big man. I don't know what you also think, but the comment section is definitely designed for you. Let us hear from you. Maybe you know Black Bones more than he does. Like he said, he doesn't know much about him. Even if he has, it's just some few. So Educate us if you have more information about Two Black Bones and whatever you think about today's topics that we've discussed on the platform. My name is Roland. Subscribe, share the link, let people also enjoy, but make sure you follow the YouTube community guidelines. Big ups to Currency, big ups to Richie Flex, and big ups to my big man Sammy Flex inside the studios. We will meet on the next episode. Bye-bye.